last class that went out. Okay, so now, again, sorry, we're back. All right, so we wrote the two formulas for the shape, which was two semicircles, which is one full circle and a rectangle. And then Trey, you were telling me that the radius was what? Right. And now calculate that area for me. Thank you, sir. And that's square feet. And then the area of the rectangle was what? What are the dimensions? 9 times 18, which is 162 square feet. So, yeah, that's what I said. Thank you. 162. And so your final total area would be how much? Thank you. That's excellent. Tell me. That's right. So what you did was, listen to what you said. You did half and then you times it by 2. So what does half and times 2 do to each other? It cancels out. You with me? All right, so that's good. Tell me. About which one? Um, 16. So do that on your calculator. Do pi times 4.5 squared divided by 2. You have to divide it by 2 if you want a semicircle. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to help her. Okay, so now what? Yes, the area of a semicircle is the area of a circle divided by 2. Just like in a minute, it's going to be a quarter of a circle. Okay? So, again, I feel like that's super important. All right? Misha, you're up. Number 15. Tell me what you're doing. Loud and proud, girl. Yes. So my question to you is, did you cut it this way or did you cut it the other way? All right, perfect. So we did this right here, right? Okay, so you cut it into 2 rectangles, right? So I'm going to call this rectangle 1 and this rectangle 2. So what's the formula for area of a rectangle again? Yes, it is. Base times height. So this is rectangle 1. This is rectangle 2. Okay, now this is what's hard for kids. What is the base and height of the first rectangle? Now, listen, I like what you said, 9.5, because you just took 19 and divided by 2. But here's the key. I always want you to think about this. Watch what I'm doing. Looking directly across, those two are always equal. So if I look directly across, how much is this from here to here, kiddo? There you go. So this is 10, right? So then this up here is going to be how much? Yay, there you go. So you were close. You hear me? I'm happy with that. So now you would just do 8 times 9, which is 72 square feet. Now what's the base and height of the other rectangle? So now watch. 10 definitely times, but now please watch what I'm doing. This is where it's hard. How much is all the way across here? Nope. This is 12, right? You see that? This right here is 12. So how much is this piece right here? How much is this piece right here? Don't give up on it. How much is 8? Right. So then how much is the whole thing? Yay, there you go. Yes, 20 times 10. You with me on that? So 10 times 20. And obviously that is 200. So altogether the area is how much? 272 square feet. That is correct. Now we got to read the question. Now, Misha, I'm going to tell you something. You tell me, how many little squares are in this shape right here? How many little squares are in this shape? All together. Say it again. Right, that's what you found. How many little squares are in that shape? Now, it costs you $3.79 per square foot. So what do I have to do? Yay, girl. All right. Feels good. 272 times $1,030.88. Anybody else get that? All right, that's a good job if you understand that. If you understand that, we're in pretty good shape. And it's okay to do it a little bit differently. The shape, if you cut it differently, it's still going to have the same area. All right, still going to have the same area. All right, so Josh, you're up. Give me some explanation on 16, please. What did you do? Area of a trapezoid. So tell me what that is. Yes. All right. And then what other figure is down there? Good. And what's that? Yes. All right. Now what I want you to tell me is, what do we have for the height of the trapezoid? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the height of the trapezoid, please? 12. And what are the two bases? Thank you. All right, so tell me, what's the area of the trapezoid? How much? 126. Good job. And what's the area of the square? Good work. Total area, please. Josh, I'm really proud of you, buddy. That's good, man. 351 square feet. Okay, so now you need to tell me, when you buy things, you buy them in bulk, right? So how many cases do I need? What do I do? How did I get that, though? That is exactly correct. Now, give me the exact answer on your calculator. 49, no, 29. 29.25. That's brilliant. But, yeah, okay, Josh. Again, that's why I get fussy with you sometimes. All right? If you would put your focus in math and not comedy, all right, you will be the doctor soon. All right, I mean that. All right, 30 bricks. I'm sorry, 30 cases. I said bricks. I meant cases.
Yeah, bro.
30 cases. All right, good work. I appreciate that. All right. You up for the next one? Or you had a question? Tell me. Because listen, that's a very good question. Josh, explain it. That's a, that makes sense, right? Whenever you want to cover something up, when you round, you want to round up because you need a little bit extra, not a little bit less. Do you agree with me? Okay. So let me hear you do 17. Yes. We're just going right around the room. Okay, so first thing I need everybody to do is I need everybody to draw the quarter circle. Come on now. And I told you how to draw the quarter circle. To draw the quarter circle, what you're going to do is you're going to take a circle, then you're going to draw the diameter, then you're going to draw another diameter, and one of those is the quarter. Do we agree? Then what you do is you just take your eraser and you're doing the partial. And then you click it back to whole, and then you just tap the rest of it. And there you have it. All right, so tell me, what is the radius again? 32. Okay, so how do I find the area, please? Pi r squared, and then what? Yes, ma'am. Divide that by 4. Good job. So area equals pi. What's the radius again? 32 squared divided by 4. So my area was what? Anybody else get that? Did we get, everybody got it?
I didn't.
All right. Thank you, guys. It looks like it's going pretty good. Yes. Yes, exactly. Just like a semicircle was half, right? So we divided by 2. And eventually they're going to say 3/4. So you got to be careful with that also. All right. So I'm really happy with that. Okay. Yeah, Allie, you're up. 18. Now here we have 2 problems. Distance and area. What's the matter?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are saying.
Oh,
Shh, shh, shh. Ask me your question. What? Did you do 32 squared times pi divided by 4? Area of what? But I don't want the whole circle. Thank you. Come on, guys, speak up. Yeah. Come on. Say it again. 804.248. Yeah, we don't want to leave the wrong answer.
Dang, I'm in.
Centimeters squared. All right, I'm not doing the work. I'm asking you guys. All right, I'm looking for the final answer. Okay, Allie, you're up. So we're going to find the distance around. Now, what I tell kids is, look, visualize you're walking around the circle. All right? So if I walk from here to here, how far did I walk? What's that called? Shh, no one's talking to you. What is that? Not all of the circumference. We walked how far of the circumference? Now, look, here is my circle again, right? If I walk all the way around, that's called the what? Circumference. Did I walk all the way around?
No.
That's why I want you to eat. So how far did I walk? I'm talking to her. How far did I walk again? Half the circumference. So half of the circumference. Now, I'm trying to make it all the way around, but I get tired. So then I just walk this way back home. What is that? But what is that called, though? What length is that called? Shh. I know it is 10. No, you need to quiet. What is that called on the circle? Thank you. Half the circumference plus the diameter is the distance. All right, how do I find the circumference? Which is? No, what's the diameter? 10. Then plus what? Right. So now do that on your calculator, please. Or tell me what you got. Did anybody else get that?
Yeah.
41.416.
Pretty sure I said that.
Right? Jackson, is that good? And you're allowed to say no. I want it to be no. I want a wrong answer. That's how you're learning. Know what? So help me. 1/2 times pi times 10 plus 10. That's what you should be doing. I'm not saying it's right. Everyone should have their calculator and everybody should be doing it. And what is that? Did you get 41.416 this time? Okay, good. Now I want to find the what? Tell me. You don't know why we added 10? Because you walked the diameter, remember? You walked this way. It says the distance around, so I walked that length and this length. Shh, shh. You see what I'm saying? You walk this, right? That's 10. And this is half. Now what? Well, this is just half the circumference, right? Didn't you walk half the circumference? And the diameter. That's what you walked. All right, now, Allie, tell me how to find the area. Yes. All right, perfect. So pi times 5 squared divided by 2, which is what? And then we would say square feet. Okay, tell me, Miss Appleton. For 18, the distance around? Okay, so let's everybody just take out the calculator. Help me. 1/2 times pi times 10 plus 10.
Okay, do that in your head.
What is that? Why are we saying 41? 1/2 times pi times 10 plus 10. I'm not sure why it's 41. Oh my goodness, I just told you to type. Yeah, guys, come on. Miss Appleton's the only one up here checking my work. Then you should have told me it wasn't correct. When did you tell me it wasn't correct? Okay, maybe I was ignoring you. I'm sorry. What was it again? 25.708. Thank you. All right, good. That's the distance around that semicircle. It's not the circumference is just completely around the circle. This is not going completely around the circle. You're walking around this shape. That is not called the circumference. What? I don't care. I already told you that. If you don't know how to round, we need to go back to like 4th grade. Shh. This is, if you tell me the answer is 39.275 and I say the answer is 39.27, we're in good shape. If I say the answer is 39.270 and you say 41.6, you're wrong. Is that close?
I don't know.
You agree or not? Yes, it is the same. That's why I say round to 3 decimal places. If you round to 3 decimal places, then I know if you know the process. If you haven't rounded properly, who cares if you're off by 0.001? You with me on that? All right, now we're back. Jackson, you're up, number 19. I need the distance around this quarter circle. So tell me what I'm doing. D equals what? Loud and proud, I can't hear you. 19. I'm doing the distance around. Remember, we're going for a walk. How far is this? From here to here? No, 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 no. Come on. Think back over here. It's when you're going around the circle, you're talking about what you stop talking to me. Seriously, just do your work. And you don't have to worry about it. That's your problem. You're socializing while everyone else is working. Knock it off. You're interrupting. Now, back to us. You're here going this direction. What is that called? That is correct. Is it the whole circumference? What part of the circumference? Yay. There we have it. That's what you're supposed to be able to say. When you're walking around the outside, you're walking the circumference, but you're walking a part of the circumference. So you said it beautifully. It is 1/4 of the circumference. Now we're going to continue on our walk, Jackson. So now, what did I walk from here to here? What's that called? What part of the, no, leave them alone. What part of the circle is that called that I just walked? Yes. What's this? How many radii did I walk? How many? 2. So it's plus 2r. That's what we got. You with me on this? All right. Now, what's the formula for circumference, please? Pi times d plus 2r. What's the diameter of this circle, please? I didn't hear you. What's the diameter of the circle, please? 10. What's the radius? Beautiful. There you have it. Now type that into your calculator, please. Shh, shh, shh. I want to hear him. I'll let you, I promise. I want him to finish the problem. Then you tell me your problem. Go. Okay, good. 1/4. Can you type 1/4 in? Times pi times 10 plus 2 times 5. And what is that? Anybody else get that? Plus 2 times 5. What? There's 2 radii. 1, 2. And they're both. What do you think? Yes. Because why? 2 times 5 is? Yes. There you go. Come on. I want you. You're super smart. There's no reason for you to doubt yourself like that. Come on. None at all. Jackson, are you confident with that? Did you know how to use your calculator now? All right. Yes, ma'am. What? You mean half. No, I know, but see, the problem is, I see what you're saying. No, it seems like it should be that, right? But you're not walking the same distance. You're right. You're only walking 1/4 of the circumference more or less. You see what I'm saying, right? That's why I don't like to just make like observations and say, okay, that's what it is. Because you can be deceived easily. Okay. Now, Jackson, what's the area? How do I? But that's right. So we divide by 4. Good job. So now pi times, what's the radius again? All right, tell me. And then inches squared. Is that okay? Everybody? Okay. All right. Now, Riley, did you do one yet? All right, so you're up. Read 20. So I need everybody to draw a carousel. All right. Yeah, carousel.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you're on one of the horses, and you're on the outside. And the diameter of this carousel is how much? Right. So I'm going to draw that. That's 80 feet. That's the little thing that the horse goes around. And when you were a little kid, you like to sit on it and thought you were riding a horse.
Oh, you suck.
Shh, no one's talking to you. You see what I'm saying? All right. It's kind of it's the same thing. It's a circle, in other words. All right. So 80 times pi. Why would you do that? Yes. The circumference. I want everybody to make sure you have this down. The circumference is one what? And what's one time around called? Yes, a revolution. All right. The circumference, if you forgot this information, the circumference is one revolution. All right. That's what they're talking about. So she did circumference is pi times 80. And then what did you do? Times 10. Beautiful. That's exactly correct. So you went how much? An answer, preferably.
Kappa.
Catch a breath, please, and tell me the numbers. All right, and then that will be a total feet. All right. Hey, everybody okay with that? All right, so I need to make sure everybody understands a revolution is a circumference. Tell me. Shh.
I know that we passed number 9, but the area that we got was half of the,
That is correct,
so like
because it's half of the area.
you said it was.
I didn't say, you were talking about the circumference. You were talking about the distance, not the area. Right? Do you see why the area works for that and not on the other one? Because I can show you.
No.
You got it? What? I don't care. All right, here we go. With 21. All right, Logan, go. Right, so we're looking at the circle and we noticed, or we measured it to be 21.3 meters. Okay. Now, how would I find the radius? What can I do? Come on, what's the formula for circumference? You should know it by now. Come on. That's why you're supposed to write it. Yep. Yes, pi times the diameter. All right. So what did they say the circumference was again? 21.3 equals pi times d. So what do I have to do now? Say it again. Yeah, but how do we figure out what the diameter is? Yeah, well, first I have to solve for d. How do I solve for d, kiddo? How do I undo this multiplication? Do you understand that or not? I'm dividing by pi. Dividing by pi. You with me? So then these cancel. So d is equal to, now do 21.3 divided by pi, please. 6 point what? Okay, so that's the diameter. So what's the radius? Anybody have any objections to that? Okay. All right, now Miss Panchola, you're up, 22, read.
I'm like kind of confused.
I believe you. Come on, you don't have to tell me.
Okay, so motion detector, the ability to detect motion outside within a radius of 20 feet. Within what area can it detect motion?
Okay, so do you understand there's things that detect motion, right? So you put it on the house, and that way your house is able to keep track of all of this. So they're saying, what area does your motion detector, right? So I don't want anybody saying anything. All right? Do you realize that's a circle?
Yes.
How much of the circle is it? There you go. So what's the formula for area of a circle? Just tell me the formula. Pi r squared. That would be the whole thing, but we only want what? Yes, very good. That's what I want to hear. Pi times r squared times 3/4. So area equals pi. What's the radius? 20. So now do that multiplication for me. Not yet.
Okay, I got 9.
Just 0.500, whatever.
Yeah, but it's well, it's 0.477.
Well, just tell me 0.477.
Right, it says
That's-
it's-
I know you haven't been with me for the whole 3 days. I've been talking about this. All right. I just want the number that's on the calculator to 3 decimal places.
478.
Okay. So again, now, Trey, what did you want to tell me? No, you don't divide by 3/4, you multiply by 3/4. Yes, we're doing 3/4 of the whole area. Of in math means multiply. No. You multiply by 3 and divide by 4, or you can divide by 4 and multiply by 3. 3/4 means times 3. This means divided by. 3/4 means times 3 divided by 4. Did you know that? 3/4 means times 3 divided by 4. You with me? So if I want 3/4 of something, I'm going to multiply by 3 and then divide by 4. I can also divide by 4 and multiply by 3. Same thing. You with me now? All right. Here we go. So Brennan, I'm not sorry, Brennan, but Evan, tell me about 23.
Okay, so the rectangle shown is the figure below. Wait, in the figure below is portioned into 3 triangles, 2 of which are shaded. What is the total area in square inches of the 2 shaded regions?
Right. So we're just looking at both what? How many,
Huh?
how many triangles are we finding the area of?
2.
Right. So this is triangle 1 and this is triangle 2. What are the formulas for area of a triangle?
That's base times height, multiplied by half.
Yes, 1/2 base times height. And this is triangle 1, and this is triangle 2. So what's the base and height of triangle 1?
Triangle 1 would be 6. So it'd be 8 times 6.
Very
because
nice. Very good. 1/2 8 times 6. And the second triangle would have what?
4 times 6.
4 times what?
4 times. Oh, sorry. 4 times 8.
Yes, sir. There you go. 4 times 8. All right, now go ahead and multiply that out and tell me the answer. Yes. Yeah. Okay, thank you. You're leaving at the bell. All right. So what was that total?
So, triangle 1, you get 48, and triangle 2, you get 32, but you have to divide them. So, 48 divided by 2 would be 24, and then 32 divided by 2 would be 16.
Altogether, you have what?
So, altogether, you have 40.
Yes, that's J. Okay. Now, Brennan, let's go. 24, buddy.
A scale drawing of Maureen bedroom floor is shown below. All given dimensions are in feet, and all intersecting line segments shown as perpendicular. Corin wants to completely cover the floor with square hardwood tiles. Each tile has a side length of 1 foot, and no tiles will be cut. How many tiles will Corin need to cover the floor?
So what do I have to do?
But you have to cut them.
Mhm.
One rectangle.
Are you horizontally? Are you going this way or the other way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're going to cut it into 2 rectangles. So rectangle 1, rectangle 2. So what are the dimensions of rectangle 1?
Rectangle 1, 5 and 5.5.
No, that's what someone else made a mistake. Misha, did you hear his mistake? He said 5.5. What is this length from here to here?
Oh, what?
What is that length? 6. No,
What is it? 5?
5. Now, how did I know it was 5? Because again, Misha, do you remember me telling you, right? You're
It's a
looking,
square.
you're looking
What?
down. This right here length is 6. The whole length is 11. So 11 minus 6 is 5. All right.
Oh, okay.
So the first rectangle is 5 by what?
5 by 6. Wait,
This right here. What are the dimensions of this right here?
5.5.
Yes, 5 times 5. And what are the dimensions of the other rectangle?
9 and 6.
Yes. So altogether that is
25. 54. I think.
so altogether
Um, 25. Trying to think of it in my head.
good. 79.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, so last one. All right, we have a trapezoid here. I'm about right out of time, so let me just go ahead and knock it out. So we're trying to find, the problem here is you have to look and you have to see they're asking about this triangle right here. Does everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
So that triangle formula is still 1/2 base times height. So everybody should be able to tell me the base of the triangle. What's the base of the triangle? 25. And then you have to find the height of the triangle, which is 12. That's how easy that was. All right, hard to believe that's on a high school test. All right, college actually. All right. So what is the answer to the area of that? Yes. It's just there as to a distraction. All of these numbers are there to distract you. Okay. So the area was what? 150. All right. Perfect timing, guys. Good job. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. See you, Evan.
So you have a great weekend.
You too, buddy.